There we go. Figured it out. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Gotham City tonight. I'm Ryan Doell. I don't even know where to start today. There was an insane amount of news. It actually had me wishing that we had DC Fandom back because today would have been the perfect day, or all these announcements that came out today would have been perfect for DC Fandom. We got the Superman Legacy director announcement, the official one. We got a unveiling of a new statue out in Burbank of Wonder Woman, and all these toy drops and reveals and pre-orders all happened today. And for some reason, it was just a regular Wednesday. They could have made this a whole weekend event for DC Fandom, and I feel like they could have done bigger, but I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth on this one. We got a lot of cool stuff, but let's get to it. Let's get to the first things first. I'm gonna hold off on the toy talk until Jay is done his Mando show. Once Jay is done his Mando show, he's hopping over here, and we're gonna get right into all the big announcements from Spin Master. And yes, I did get it right this time. It is Spin Master, and from McFarlane. And what my reaction to all of this is probably going to be a lot different than what people expect. I love my nostalgia, but I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to talk about it. I'm hoping maybe one more other guest will be able to hop in, give me a actual toy maker's guide to what the hell is going on. Until then, I want to thank everyone for being here. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. We're almost at 1,000, which means we're almost at giving away things. As well as if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, it's a big deal for YouTube. Once you get to 1,000, I'm going to have prints from Jason Fabrik that are going to be available. They are signed. Joker, Batgirl, and Batman, right? They could be yours if you just want one. Who knows? I haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet. I've got some superpowers I'm going to put in there. Also tempted on getting just some extra Dark Knight figures from McFarlane. Throw them into the pile, and let's see who knows. I just want to do a bunch of prizes and a couple big prizes for the viewers and for everyone that tunes in and hangs out and watches after I go live, and for all those who do go live. I would love to do all of that for all of you as a big thank you for just hanging out with me and giving me this platform to just kind of veg out and do my thing and, talk Batman. It's a lot of fun. I don't know why people are messaging me. They all know where I am. I'm right here. So we're almost there. And as well as, and on top of that, on top of those prizes, I'm going to try and get some exclusive Across the Spider-Verse merch for prizes as well. So in the meantime, I'm going to say hello to the chat because without you, things are kind of boring. I got Jason Triple P here saying, thank you, fantastic show. This is early. He dropped this one down at 5:45, a couple hours before the show even started. Derek Hoover, hoping to at least listen to this live on the way home for recording. If not, catch you on the replay, baby. Yeah, thank you, Derek. Toy Geekosaurus is here. Oh my gosh, you guys are already pre-ordering, hey? Didn't even think twice. Well, trust me, I can't wait to get into it. Shiny Plastic People. He's also not here, but here's your shout out for when you watch the replay. And no, trust me, this is a safe space. As long as your wife doesn't watch the show, she will not know how much you spent today. Flash 739 is here. Toy Art is here. My dude, I like that guy. Daniel Baumforth. I got this, right? Talking Batman, great way to spend the day, but I'm going to be so broke. That Batwing is a beast. I honestly cannot wait to get into this Batwing. Right? Stephen Lawrence is here. Yo, yo, yo. Matt Bush. My boy, Matt Bush. Our boy, Matt Bush. The Matt Bush. I don't know if you saw this on Toy Anxiety. Got me one of these bad boys. Cyborg. We all love that guy. I don't know if anyone knows it's a superpowers. It is a repro. I don't want to make people think it's something that it's not, but it is Cyborg, but it is not the original superpowers one, and it looks so good. But he scored me that. I got to find out how he got it and how much it cost him, because I think some other folks would love to get their hands on it. Right? Come on. All right, John Yerkeba, part 4, IDW cover artist, Boba Wave. It's time. Randall Guzik? Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. Wallets are hurting today, right? I just want to say this one from Daniel again. They only ship to US and Canada, so we can't order the Batwing here in Australia. Oh no. Like at all? Like there's no stores, there's no nothing that can bring it in? I wonder. We gotta help our Australian friends, and probably our friends in Europe then too probably can't get it if they're only shipping in North America. Nolan is here. Thank you for being here. The 80s experience, right? That Batmobile, I believe it's already sold out in places. We'll find out. Brick something. Congrats, Ryan. You got some bat goodness this week. Man, did I ever. Oh, man. It was a big, big day. Jack Knight 73. Hello, Doell. Allison Troy is here. My best friend and yours, Allison Troy. She knows her shit. So I'm glad she's here in the chat, because when I'm wrong, she's the first to correct me, and proudly. Durant is here. Hola, lifelong toy collector is here. Michael Miller is here. Jose Carlos Riviera Jr., Mike Davis, and Jason Smith pre-ordered Keaton and Batmobile immediately. For that price, how can you not? Right? $60 for that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Batmobile? Come on. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Kenny Dreyer's here too. How about that Chris? Oh, we're gonna get into all those figures, and oh, believe me, oh my gosh, it's been quite the day. That's the Canadian war cry, by the way. It's been. All right. Well, let's get into first things first. Oh, hang on. Lucha Johnny did make it here after all. Thank you for being here, Lucha Johnny. Quite the ending to AEW Dynamite tonight. All right. First thing before Jay gets here, I want to talk about James Gunn. James Gunn officially announced that he's going to direct Superman, even though he stated when he was first taking over DC that he was not going to direct Superman, that he didn't feel he was the right guy to direct Superman. However, my boy Craig from the Yes Have Some podcast and Toy Anxiety, when all this was announced, he said, I will bet you James Gunn will direct this Superman movie. He is going to get attached to his own script for Superman, and he's going to end up directing it. He's not going to let go of his baby. Right? Right, Ting is here. Figures not included tonight. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, like I said, yeah. Kayla's here as well. Mutagen Ooze is here. I just want to say hi to everyone here. Robert, Monty. Yeah, it's oh, trust me, Ryan, we're going to get into this. I am going to get into this hard. And so with James Gunn now directing Superman, I am super curious what the tone's going to be. I'm going to wait for the gentleman down in the green room to give me a thumbs up when he's ready to go. And when he is ready, I'm going to pop him in here. Everyone, my best friend and yours, He is Superpowers Cyborg Elite. And his wife made the most beautiful website on the planet. Please welcome Jay from Geek Dad Life.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, Doellers. Excited to be here. And I think we're definitely best friends, BFFs for life.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been through it all.
We've been through a lot together, you know, like we've lived through things, we've seen things.
We have fought, we have made up.
Yeah, we've had fake debates. It's been great.
Now I've got a fake feud going on with John where I keep stumping him. Or out stumping him. So
I couldn't believe that. So I thought you were throwing him a softball. If you know what we're talking about, it was Stump John this week. Doell sent in all the accessories, and I was like, "Oh, he's got at least 3 out of 4, if not all of these." And I thought couldn't get one except for the last.
The wild card was supposed to be the Heat Wave Batman, the Heat Scanner Batman laser beams.
Yeah. Sure.
That was supposed to be the wild card, the one that was the tough one that he might not get.
Yeah.
But I've seen John pull out crazier stumps than that. So I don't know if I have shook him to his core.
Oh.
Shouldn't have told him it was Doell.
Yeah, maybe I should have. But it was supposed to I don't know, it was supposed to be like a chance for him to get the belt back. I think the only way, Ryan Ting. Let me say Ryan King, Dan Yoon, just some of my favorite people in the world. I know they don't do Batman, Superman stuff, but
Ryan's here tonight. Because we are going to talk about this Batwing, and we're going to talk about this Batmobile. We're going to talk about these figures.
We're talking about it all, right? I think I was busy last work. This new job of mine has been kicking my ass, so I just didn't have any time yesterday to watch. But I think you guys talked about it a little bit last night, right? But I haven't got to talk about it at all yet.
We saw them as they
talk about it.
Well, they did the first kind of drop, which was the Batmobile and 4 figures. And then this morning, it was like the floodgates opened. It went from the Preternia Twitter account. Then all of a sudden this morning, it was like, whoosh. It was like the floodgates opened. And it was, and I was saying this before you hopped on, it made me wish that we had DC Fandom back. Because this would have been.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine today's announcements with James Gunn being director, the Wonder Woman statue unveiling, and all these toys being unveiled during the weekend and these big giant announcements. And it would have been so much fun.
Yeah.
And right? So we just kind of got here you go. Though I will always give Todd this. He's always super enthusiastic about what he's selling. He's a salesman through and through.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have the video keyed up for his little thing that he did today?
I couldn't find it because I was I don't have Instagram hooked up right away, and I was
I got you. I was gonna make a short on it for my channel. I just ran out of time, so I got it. Hold on, let me pull it up here if you want to let me share a screen. And then I will.
Sure.
You want to start with that? I don't know. It's your show. I shouldn't be.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's absolutely start with that. You're here.
So,
let's go.
Hold on. No, I got you.
That's you.
Wait, let me share screen, and you can just plus me in once you give me approval. But here we go.
Hey, everybody. Todd McFarlane. Let's talk all things Flash movie. Right, coming out in June, but let's show you some of the cool stuff that's going to be in there. As all of you now know, there's going to be a reprisal of the Michael Keaton Batman from the classic Tim Burton movie. And so we've got a couple products that are going to be playing into that from the actual Flash movie here. One of them is obviously the big Batmobile. It'll come in a big box here, right? So there's your box, right? Gonna look big, nice and juicy.
Nice and juicy. I just
nice.
Nice and juicy.
Yeah, it's a big box. We know, Todd.
You're gonna have all the detail on it. Obviously, all the wheels turn and whatever else. And then there's a button on here, right in the front. And if you press the button, it actually pops the cockpit open. Right. That's how you get in and out. You can snap it in and open it back up. And why you want to open it up is because if you also buy the Michael Keaton Batman that will
even though the face goes, I'm so this says I don't know. It's like I want to play with this toy.
be in that movie. Then not only do you get a cool Michael Keaton figure, but
I also love that he says Keaton figure.
He actually fits proportionally, and you can slide him into the cockpit, right?
He says proportionally to what?
Won't want to waste it on the video, but you can set him in here. He goes in.
Yeah, already, Keaton's already broken.
And all of a sudden, you got Michael Keaton running around doing.
And it sounds like the Toy Biz Batmobile.
Yeah, the Toy Biz one had that little clicker, right?
I actually unscrewed mine. I took it out.
Same. Yep.
It also comes with a cool card that will be in there. And if that's not enough,
an NFT.
Batman Batmobile in it. We've also got a couple statues I'll sort of tease you with real quickly here. Obviously, Flash in the Flash movie and a big Michael Keaton version of him too. So we're all excited about it. Hope you guys are too. And we'll be telling you about.
So I guess I'd stop for it. But what's your thoughts of seeing it in person? I have one, I guess, minor gripe about the Batmobile, I guess.
My first thought was, okay, where do I put this? Because it is awesome. And also the moment when he starts clicking it around and he's just kind of how lightweight it is, it kind of reminded me of, and I'm saying this in the nicest possible way.
Sure.
This made me think, what if Toy Biz made a more accurate Batmobile?
Yeah.
Right? Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm also starting to get curious, is the new Batmobile a one-seater? Or am I just being fooled by the toy?
I think it's the toy, because I think once we go to the other pictures here, because the Spin Masters one is also a one-seater. But something I found interesting that maybe is a clue in the other direction is the McFarlane Batwing is a one-seater, when in the movie we know it seats more than one person.
Right.
So I
just don't understand why they're not doing it.
Because I think it'd be too big. It would be too big if you made it two-seater.
Yes, but Toy Biz did it. They just didn't put the canopy on, which they could have done.
Yes.
Right? And it still would have looked really good.
But those figures are small. Like the Batman figure, and we'll look at the Batman figure, looked like his ears were poking out above the canopy, kind of like the. But just one last thing I had with this is the canopy in the McFarlane video is off color. Yep. So my guess is that's got to be an early production sample. I don't think the one that maybe hit shelves has the grayish looking canopy.
I think this is his from a month ago.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm assuming that's what this is. And yeah, it's huge. It looks light. I mean, and it's what, $60?
Is it 60? I thought it was 79. I can't remember where it is. Oh, wait, I said when I pre-ordered it. Is it $60? I didn't even look. I didn't even pre-order it.
I haven't had a chance to look. These days I'm going from work to the stream.
Yeah.
Right? It's
I feel that. I feel that.
I think they're actually on your website, the prices. Hang on. I'm going to.
Perfect. See, this is the great geekdadlife.com. Check it out.
Geekdadlife.com. It is, to me, if this becomes the website that gets you your scoops, then this is going to be the website to go to, hands down.
I appreciate that.
Where am I going?
Well, you're on TV film. You got to go up. Up. There you're all toys. Yeah, sure. That goes there.
All right.
So that's Spin Master stuff, and that's McFarlane stuff.
Right. Okay. Here we go. We're back. We're down in Todd Town here. This is the one you were talking about.
Yes.
The ears are out of the canopy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, apparently he fits. Todd said, takes some work.
The thing is, the vintage Kenner Dark Knight Batmobile, you really have to sink him down low so his ears don't get stuck. And so I feel like they kind of sat him upright so you could see him well, but I'm pretty sure you could probably just still slink him in You know, just so his ears don't get cut off.
Like Keaton actually has to do when you see him there. He's all kind of slouched in, ready to go. I do like this toy though. Like as a toy, like this is awesome. It was my biggest fear where it was like it might seem too small to be in scale with that Batman figure, but it is still too big to set next to your Kenner.
But what about, because it's kind of similar, maybe not as bad, but to the 66 Batmobile where it's kind of shrunk. It's a little maybe like 80% of what it should be. But what about the NECA 89 Batman, which is 6 inches?
Right.
Could it look good with there? Or people are saying is the Mezco Batman, right?
Oh,
the Mezco,
yeah, Mezco, I bet too.
So
it's not a good call.
Yeah, exactly. So even if it doesn't fit inside it, like if you have either the NECA one or that Mezco one, it'll look really good next to it.
This trunk better open like the Toy Biz one.
But I know we're going with the McFarlane first, but I think the Spin Master remote control, and even though it's $200, is actually cooler. But anyway, that's.
I think so too. Should we just go like?
Yeah, let's go through McFarlane. We'll save it. We'll tease it so people. You have to hit how many likes do you want to have, Doell? Like let's hit a certain amount of likes, and then I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, okay. How many? We got 70 people watching. Let's get me to 60 likes.
All right, we're at 30 now, everybody. So let's hit the like button. Come on.
Let's hit it. All right, let's just go through them.
Yeah, let's go through them.
Right. This is a great shot. It's just a good shot.
And how awesome is it? He's using cloth goods capes for both the Batfleck and the 89 bats, the Keaton bats.
Yes. And this fabric looks better than what the Superpowers is getting.
Oh, yeah.
Can you use the scraps from this, please, to make me some...
Whatever supplier you have.
Good cape. Oh, hang on. We have another guest joining us.
Oh.
When he is ready, he can give me the thumbs up. He's looking frozen on his end, but just we'll play. Oh, he's gonna come. He'll try again. We got another. This is the guest that's gonna really help us out here, Jay. But yeah, these capes here, I'm hoping they're as good and slick as
they look great. Like, even when he was showing it in his little video, I thought the cape, like the figure, looked awesome.
Yeah. I know, Jacob Wall. I'm not really paying as much attention to the chat as usual. Lots to talk about, folks.
Yeah.
Jacob Walsh made a comment about the blunted ears, and I don't know. The blunted ears remind me of Kenner, and that's me. I'm okay with it.
Flash says if they're really going to help out, it's not Craig.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Craig's not demanding to come on the show tonight.
Well, I asked him, but tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, that's right. All of us are kind of bunched up here in March.
Yeah, we are all clumped in, right? So he's tomorrow. I'm next week.
Are you public with yours, or?
I can be public. Yeah, mine's next week, Friday.
Mine is next or 27th. So mine's on the Monday following yours.
Yeah, you're just a couple days after me.
Yeah.
Right? There's
all the toys.
packaging. There's that juicy box. Right? 22 inches, 60 centimeters for everybody else.
Thoughts on no windows? No windows on this packaging.
It's fine. The Kenner stuff never did either, so I'm whatever about it. Right?
You made fair points with that NECA Batman. Yeah, don't sit it in the Batmobile because it will break. Just set it outside, like standing, like in that poster or whatever.
Didn't NECA also do a repaint with the gold?
Oh,
I did like a video game version of it.
Yeah,
a video game deco and
they did the video game deco. I have that one around here somewhere, and I think they did do a gold one.
this massive basement full of toys. It's got to be somewhere.
Oh, I've got my garage is just filled with plastic bins full of figures that do not fit in this.
There's no time for cars.
But I think there's just something to the McFarlane one, and again, I don't want to be nitpicky because I think it still is incredible, and the price point and everything. I think it's great.
No,
But
let's nitpick.
It's too high, I think, too, on it.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you on that. Here is Batfleck, who to me, this this looks like he looks like the Batman who laughs, who's not smiling. Because he's so pale. And his lips are
It
so
doesn't
dark.
look anything like Batfleck. I thought the other one they did look better than this.
Oh, absolutely it did.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I do like this costume, though. It does look like a cross between Batfleck and Bale.
Well, that's my question here, and we don't know the details of the film, but it kind of looks like Bale is in a Batfleck suit. Look at his head sculpt. It kind of looks like that's Bale's face.
Could you imagine if they threw that at us in that movie where everyone's just wearing everyone else's costumes?
I mean, who the hell? I mean, anything can happen, right? Because he's messing everything up.
I like the gray costume. Can I wear that? So yeah, see, he looks
right. Is that's kind of Bale?
It's the no eyes.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what's making it Bale to me. And besides the
those are
all
Bale
the
lips.
straps and the
aren't those Bale lips?
Gauntlets? Yeah. If that turns out to be Bale.
Rachel.
Rachel. Where are the other Batmans going? That's how I imagine it. Yeah, again, this is cool. This looks like something out of the White Knight comics.
Uh-huh.
Right? I don't know how it turns.
Yeah.
Because just looking at where the brakes
it has 2 wheels, right? Maybe like they kind of counter run the wheels, so that's how it goes left to right. Like they go.
Oh my god! But again, too, it's that Batman logic. Like I always thought, too, how does the Batman animated series Batmobile turn a corner?
It doesn't.
Like it doesn't.
Have you ever seen it turn a corner? I haven't. Or I always thought it was like the '89 movie where he has to send a grappling hook so it can make a turn.
Yeah. Right.
But again, I mean,
so this is pretty good.
It looks okay. Head sculpt's okay, better than the Batfleck one, but still not amazing.
Still not. Yeah. Yeah. This ain't Hot Toys.
No.
Right.
But is she cloth goods or no cloth goods on her cape?
Oh yeah, it's
kind of
that looks plastic.
Tell. It looks that's plastic for sure, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See the bottom ledges there. That's sculpted. Sculpted capes need to go away. Right?
Yes.
If you're still listening, just know. No more plastic capes.
So this is clearly he took a Batman suit and spray painted it because like you see the Flash logo over the back.
Well, this is clearly the Barry from
yes.
Potential spoiler alert. This is clearly the other Barry he runs into in the trailer in the Batman universe.
Yeah. He's like, I don't have a uniform. It's like, all right, kid, here. It's one of my old uniforms.
This is my one from the first Batman.
Well, no, that one actually disintegrated. Use the Returns one.
It's made by Reeves Effects. Yeah, I guess everyone else is saying spoiler alert on this one too, though I felt like this was also in the trailer.
This is in the trailer, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's in the trailer.
Dark Flash hanging out, doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
This one has me super curious. Because this looks very Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
Who also made a weird announcement about Darkseid today, by the way.
Oh, what did he say? What did old Snyder say?
He dropped a date in April and been like Darkseid's coming home or Darkseid's returning or something. Who knows, man? Who knows? Of course, you know his fan base. They're going absolutely bonkers. There we go. Classic Flash. I guess it's the basic Flash we all know. I guess that's the best way to put it. This would look great as a Kenner figure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna win Peg Warmer of the Year.
Because I mean, really, nobody bought that a Flash figure generally pegworms anyway historically, and then you just add the fact that it's an Ezra Miller Flash. Like no one's buying this.
Right. Well, okay. Do you know what's funny about you saying like the Flash is like it? He
Like the
is like a
superpowers, he was
legendary peg warmer,
yes.
like as a character. And
Mhm.
someone on YouTube posted like someone going through a store in the 80s and there was superpowers still on like the
Yes.
shelf.
Mhm.
However, just like today, it was just nothing but Flash.
Yes. Yeah.
Every other superpower figure was gone, but the Flash, tons of them. And even when you go on the secondary market, the Flash is probably easily one of the cheapest ones to get.
Oh, absolutely. You get a nice minty Flash for like $10, $15.
Yeah, like as much as a great of a comic book character he is,
Absolutely.
kids just don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
all right.
Should we get it? Should we get into this beast?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Okay. This is big, right? 35 by 27 inches. It is big. It is $250. Now, something else was supposed to come out this year as well for $350. And it did not get funded because people thought, you can't, why would I buy a car for $350? This one is $250. It's bigger. It's a lot flatter. There's no electronics.
Nope.
No extra figures.
Nope.
It's got a very basic paint job, but it's Batman, so it's not out of character.
Sure. No wheels.
No wheels. No extra attachments. Right? $250. Now, people got excited. There was a lot of people in the chat even early on saying, hey, guess what? I pre-ordered this. Do not tell my wife. And it had me kind of going like, okay, I guess it's easier to just pre-order this than you have it because you're not waiting on 1,000 other people to also order it.
Sure.
Right? In a sense?
Yes. Yes.
Or do you think that nostalgia is fueling this particular vehicle for people to spend $250?
I don't think so because, and this is, I don't feel any connection to have to buy this thing because it's not the 89 Batwing, right? It's not the bat symbol over the moon. Like it's not, so, and that's not to say I don't think it's a cool looking Batwing. I think it's a really cool looking Batwing. And the fact that it's going to seat multiple people, like just seeing in the trailer, it's going to be a damn cool Batwing, but there's no, to drop that kind of money. I want it to look like the damn bat symbol on my wall, and it looks like a bat, but it doesn't look like the 8, which again probably is not feasible as a real plane. But I don't care. It's just I just remember it just that scene. I saw that movie in theaters, and that scene always will be etched in my brain. I remember seeing it on theater of just and flying down is the coolest freaking thing ever,
and collecting balloons.
Yes.
Like it was cool.
The whole Batwing sequence or Batplane sequence, I remember it verbatim, seeing it for the first time. And that's probably about the only thing I remember seeing it in theaters is the Batwing parts. And so I love that design, but this thing, again, it's cool, but it's not like they're just basic, like the Batmobile was like, it's pretty much the same Batmobile. There's a lot of changes to it, which makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. But do you feel that this is worth $250?
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm with you on this. When I think back to Engines of Vengeance for $350.
Sure.
Let's say it got backed. Every stretch goal, including Madeline Pryor, who we all wanted, and now we'll never get.
No underboob, no Tony Shalhoub, though, remember.
No, well, you know what? I'll sacrifice the underboob just if I can just get a Madeline Pryor on that shelf. But here's the thing. Not going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Nope.
People complained, and they said, I'm not spending $350 on a car.
which
even
is
though
their
the car
right.
had, which is absolutely. But when you think about what you were getting all there, let's say everything backed with all the electronics, the light up wheels,
Yeah,
the alternate wheels, the fire, the toys, everything that you like, the figures, everything you got with it
sure.
for 350 seems like a deal now compared to this.
So I think two things here. One, clearly this is a lower MOQ that McFarlane's doing. So it's not the normal McFarlane deal, right? Because this is exclusive to his site, right? I don't think this won't be on retail shelves.
Correct. It is gold label, but sometimes gold label does show up
True.
in certain stores.
But
as far as I know, yeah, this is website.
Yeah. And I think the other thing is, and I don't know if that necessarily changes the specs, but I think if people are like, why, it seems pricey for a McFarlane thing, I think that's why he probably is made less of these things. So his cost is higher. But then the other side of it is, I think when you compare the Engine of Vengeance to this, Batman's a lot more popular than Ghost Rider, or even like the new Ghost Rider. So I think there's a lot more people that want to buy a Batman thing than a Ghost Rider thing.
I agree. But I am not really talking about that. I'm talking about the folks that were like, we can't be having this. And it's just, they're just not happy. Right.
Yeah.
And I was just like, look, and then me, I still backed the Ghost Rider thing. Cause I was like, if this is what it takes to get Madeline Pryor, I will figure it out. Right.
Sure,
which is a very expensive one Marvel Legend. I tell you that right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. But I was like, even then I was like, oh, but once I get it, I'm going to want to display it. That's just how it goes. You get these cool things. You're going to want to display it. And I was like, even with this is bigger. And I'm like, what the heck? Where would I even put something like
They're showing you right there in the box, though. You put it on your wall. You don't have to have a shelf for it.
Does it look like we have wall space? Just abundance? Like, no.
It's so true. Whenever I see a cool poster or art piece or something, I was like, I can't put that on the wall. I can't give up shelf space for art. Are you kidding me? My toys are my art.
I have one wall in my living room that's all for art because I love my comics and all that stuff. So I've got, but like the rest is all shelves for trade paperbacks and toys. Like that's just, it's like a cross between 40-Year-Old Virgin and Beauty and the Beast here at this place, right? So, at Casa Doell.
I think it's a fair point to make where people got really bent out of shape for the 350. And when you're comparing this to it seems like a lot less for $100 less. So
yeah.
But again, I think it's Batman, and people are just like, I love Batman, so I want Batman. I don't care the Batman tax. I don't care what it costs. It looks great,
correct,
but it is pretty boring. Like, not boring. I think it's bad looking. I just okay.
It's something. It's right. You know what though? It's cool. I just kind of wish it was. It's just so big. It's vehicles like this that makes me wish we were back to just Kenner size. But that's just that's me being old, and that's also me kind of like, real estate is scarce in this here parts.
Sure, absolutely. This is a space danger killer.
That's right. This is a space danger creator.
Yes.
Right? Like, you get this, you better love Batman because this is all you're going to be displaying.
Yeah.
Like, this is everything. Because I even have trouble displaying just all of my Batmobiles, like the Kenner size in general.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No.
My Batwing, I have the wings folded up so it can fit in there. And that's the Superpowers one. It's tiny. It's a little guy.
Yeah, come on, guys. No. See, I want to have women back in my apartment one day. I don't need the freaking Batmobile hanging from a ceiling. Come on.
Listen, that's the test. That's the test. If she's cool with it, then she's a keeper.
That's right. That's true.
Right?
That's fair.
Right?
I feel like the Razor Crest and the Sentinel are good judgment calls for that, anyways. Right? If you don't like the Sentinel, then
no, I agree. Yeah. By the way, we're at 54 likes, so we can't go to Spin Masters until we get 60 likes. So we're 6 likes away, everybody. So hit that like button right now. We have 73 watching. Come on now.
come on.
Come on.
Let's get into this.
Who's somebody?
The Ben Reilly of Batman.
But Justin said Ray Liotta is Batman. I can't unsee Ray Liotta.
Oh my God. That is, yep.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Recently in Cocaine Bear, I believe, maybe his last film. But
I think so. Oh man, this figure, rough.
Oh man,
rough. Ryan Tang, again, if you're still watching, help him out, man.
Please, yeah. Can we get the guy whatever? Oh God.
I should. Oh, mutagen.
Like, how do you?
Michael Myers, Billy Idol. Oh, I can see Billy Idol.
Oh, we're at 62 likes. Look at that, everybody. Good job. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
But yeah, how is it still the Kenner? Was it Quick Change, Bruce Wayne? Like, how is that still the best?
Like the measuring stick?
Right? It was 30 years ago.
30 years ago, and they nailed it. First try, yes. No warm-up.
Right?
Like right out of the gate. Kenner came out with Quick Change Batman, was like, you ain't gonna get better than this.
Right. I thought at the time, I was like, this is the pinnacle of sculpting, but I thought eventually it would get better.
Yeah. You know what? It didn't. Someone, I hope there's like anyone that makes like the alternate heads. Like who is that that's making the one for Rat King?
Oh, Ramen Toys.
Ramen Toys?
Yeah.
I hope Ramen Toys makes a Bruce Wayne head to replace for this.
Listen, I'm going to buy a lot of Batman 89 stuff from all these different toy companies, but this will not be one of them.
Yeah, right?
This is a heavy pass.
This one's again, I don't know. I was like, the trailer got me more excited about buying vintage Kenner.
Yeah.
Then sorry, I got a loose wire in here on my thing. But
same, Doell. Same.
It got me more, yeah, right? It got me more excited for those than it did for like, oh, I can't wait for this new stuff. And instead I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get another Quick Change Batman and I'm just gonna paint his hair gray.
Yeah, right. I'm sure somebody's doing it.
I'm sure someone has to be doing it, right?
Where's
that is such a those are
the
that's right. It's dude, let's make you big.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. This guy. There we go. Oh damn it, the cape's
so have
in the
you
way.
Figured out? Yeah, because you're missing the whip for him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Well, here's the thing.
You'll find it. I know John will end up buying like one of his big bags of.
Well, so I bought all. I basically copied Doell. I bought all these, Kenner Batman figures. That's the good one right there. That's the classic in really nice shape.
Right.
But I mean, again, I have all of these already. But I just same as you, Doell. I was just like, ooh, 89 Batman stuff or Kenner Batman stuff. I had to buy it all. But like, what was nice is this guy that had him. I kept stopping by his dig bin on the bottom of the thing there, and I kept finding them. And I was like, "It's Keith. Keith, where are you getting all these, Kenner Batmans from?" He's like, "Oh no, Jay, I got in my storage at home. I've got vehicles. I got way more stuff, complete stuff." And I was like,
"Keith hook both of us up?"
I'm sure, because I said next show you bring all of that, and we're gonna take that box.
Let me know. Message me from the show, and I'll just be like, "Oh,
I'll just buy the whole box, and then we'll just divvy it up what you want, and we'll just split it up." But
we'll absolutely do that.
He's amazing like that. He just has bins of stuff because he's been reselling toys for like over 30 years in Raleigh, and he just has so much stuff, and he'll just bring boxes sometimes of just full collections. Like my mask collection, he just had a box of all of it, and I just bought it, and that's my mask collection. And I look forward to seeing what I mean, honestly, over 20 years ago, I've known this guy for over 20 years. And back then he had carded Dark Knight figures that I bought and then opened. So I had really minty versions. So I'm excited for whenever that happens.
Ooh. So I just got an exclusive. Now, apparently there's a cheaper Batwing coming.
Oh.
And I got the link for it right now. There it is. If you want a cheaper Batwing that will fit your figures in there, you could just use the ones from Bratz, and it's just as good. You just paint it black, folks. And there it is.
Oh, Doell.
Do you remember? I still it was yesterday when we were told, why would I get Engines of Vengeance? It's like a Bratz car.
Oh man, I love you, my friend.
All right, should we go check out some Spin Masters?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I was not looking forward to Spin Masters, but this RC Batmobile, man, I'm pumped.
Where am I at here?
You're scrolling all over the place. It's like
I am scrolling all over the place. I'm a hot mess. Awesome. So many pre-orders.
I think Colleen got really tired of all the because like more things kept dropping and she was kept having to add to the article.
I can't blame her. That's how I felt too. That is exactly how I felt.
They are official GDL affiliate links, so a small percentage of the sale goes to the paying my wife for doing all this work.
Right here. So when you go to geekdadlife.com and you click on these pre-orders, it takes you right to the affiliate link. So help Jay out so that he can quit his job and do this full time.
Yeah. Colleen quit her job and she's doing GDL full time doing this. So until then, it's paying her.
Well, she's doing a great job. So I hope you're treating her well. I hope you're putting a ring on that. And I think you should give her a couple kids at least.
Already did it like 12 years ago. So I'm good, right? I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm good. All right. Okay. Let's look at this Batmobile.
Yes.
This RC Batmobile.
Come on.
This is something that I wished was also for the Batman as well.
Yes.
I wish. Who knows? We still might get one of those for the Batman too. Oh, it's great. I actually got the Jada one.
Mm-hmm.
It's slightly bigger, and that's a great car. I'm not even like a car dude, but man, if it's Batmobile, I'm all for it. This is amazing because not only is it an art, like how many times did we buy an RC car or get an RC car for like whether it was Christmas or birthday? And the first thing we do, if we had, especially if it was like open top, GI Joes were going in there right away.
Mm-hmm.
Our generation is now making these toys, so they know what to do.
Yeah,
and that is make sure it lights up.
Yep.
Smokes.
Like this. I love how this technology is now like every toy is gonna have it. So like the Bowser, the Buzz Lightyear jetpack, and now this Batmobile. It's so exciting.
Can I also give it credit for when you have it on the? I believe that's a charging platform.
Okay.
I assume, even if it isn't, that lights up and it has a bat computer attached.
Yes.
To it for your Batman to sit there and chill.
Yes. Because
and go to geekdadlife.com and pre-order his own action figure. That's what he does. In fact, Jay is going to find out what the size is for those screens, and he's going to have a sticker set of his website that you can put on those back computers.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm expecting. Look at that.
Like,
Look at that. Soft Goods cape here too.
It looks soft goods. It looks a little bit better than some of the other Spin Master capes.
Yes. The one for the Batman is, again, very dollar store tablecloth.
Yes. Yes. But I
Look
love
at
has a
that.
little bit of Batcave with it. That's so cool.
That's so cool. I actually like the Batcave that came with for the Batman. For what its price point was. So I think it was someone in your Discord who even asked me what I thought of that Batcave playset.
Yeah.
And I was like, as a kid, I could already I could look at that and go, I know how I would play with this. Right? Where you'd put up like a box, you put it in, you put the bridge inside the box so it looks like a cave. I already knew how I was gonna how I would play with this thing when I took it out. And I love it. I love that it comes with back computers and a workbench.
Yeah.
I love that. And I love this. I love seats.
The platform for the it's just, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I think that's the one thing I always loved about the Superpowers Hall of Justice. Was that it had that terminal station area where everyone could go sit down and play Street Fighter 4, right? Like it was
that guy's playing Galaga.
Yeah. It's just the Flash. No one's buying me. What's it matter? I'll play all the Galaga I want. Again, now this is juicy box art. I am sorry, Todd, but this is what juicy looks like. And I hate that this Batmobile has guns, but you know what? I'm going to stop being a bitch about it. I know, but it's something that bugs me still to this. It's a nitpick.
Okay.
It's a nitpick.
Maybe they're like rubber rounds or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume they are. And he's just using it to shoot down walls anyway, so you can drive.
Exactly.
Right? That's it. So, anyways, regardless, so this means it has pop-up guns, which we can see that it does. I love this. Like this whole thing is just such a cool setup. I'm sorry.
It's awesome. This
is great.
It's spendy though. It's $200. It's $200. It is spendy.
I will say this, for $200, if someone said, here's an extra $50, I'll take that extra $50 and get the Spin Master, Batwing, and the rest of the figures for that set.
That's true. That's true.
Right?
You got the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
You got the whole thing. You got the whole world in your hands.
Because I'm looking at this, that Spin Master's Batwing's only $25.99, and you get a Flash and a Batman with it.
Right? You could throw away the Flash. Doesn't even matter.
Exactly. Straight in the trash.
Right? Like, look at this. And look, that Batman looks like he actually fits.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
And it's more proportional too. Like that. The hood's not like oversized. And it looks really sharp. Like it looks premium. It doesn't look like a cheap plastic toy. Like it looks premium. Like it's matte black. It looks great.
Dude, when you have the headlights on and the tail lights on and you're cruising that thing down the hallway at night, or zipping it around the Christmas tree, dude, this toy rules. This is already going under like best vehicle and playset of the year for the Jeffries. It's getting a nomination. You heard it here first. Didn't say it's gonna win. We got a lot of year left to go. Who knows? I'm really curious if Spin Masters is gonna do a full-on Batcave playset. But the Spin Masters, I like, even for the Batman and Black Adam, they're killing it with their movie toys.
Yeah, they're out there. They're putting them out there. I didn't like the Black Adam ones so much, but these look better than the Black Adams, I will say.
Well, Black Adam is what it is. Did you see the dude from Variety interviewing The Rock and like, so your movie bombed, how's that feel?
No, that's amazing. What did The Rock say?
Oh, it's like Rock being The Rock, but like it's just because the critics didn't like it, people liked it, it did fine, just didn't hit the points that it needed to hit. And it was just like, come on, Rock.
Well, it's kind of funny how that movie still, I think, is going to break a profit when it's all said and done, which is goes to show that movies make money, even if they don't.
How many times have we heard about the movie that bombed at the box office and then made way more than expected?
Yeah.
In sales and or even like in streaming or what? I don't even know how. Well, I barely know how that works.
Rights, streaming rights, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it'll make its money eventually.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry, yeah, old HBO, Warner Brothers, Showtime, whatever is gonna make their money.
Old streaming reliable will get you over that that profit margin. Don't worry. Right? Like, this is cool. Like, it's just, even the packaging to me looks like, I wish it wasn't so bright, but it's a Flash movie. So I need to. Yeah. Yeah. These look just
custom packaging.
These look just like McFarlane's.
Yeah.
I don't see a difference.
Yeah.
I don't. God, I'm such a douche.
I love the figures on top of books because that's really cute.
Oh, dude, that's how kids play with them.
You're right. Yeah, it's definitely
right. Do you know what? That's what work from home looks like for me. It's this, right? I got all my Marvel Legends Wolverines right by my desk. I'll buy every Wolverine they make. I'm that guy. I'm the reason why they keep putting Wolverine in every wave. See,
you're not alone. You're not alone. I recently just got the whatever one. Where the fuck that one's called? Mezco one.
Mezco the Mezco one.
Yeah, it's nice.
I refuse to get into Mezco.
It's smart because I think that thing's like $100 or whatever.
Well, it's $100 and it's like anything else. I get one and I get that weird collector hoarder mentality of like, well, if I get Wolverine, I better just order that Cyclops.
Yep.
Right? It's just how it goes, right? It happens. It's already happened with Hot Toys where it's like, well, I got Boba Fett on the throne. I guess I should get Fennec.
Yep.
But because that's how it goes. I'm scared. Oh, here's a fun thing about Hot Toys right now. If anyone is like big into Batman and collecting Hot Toys, you can get every Batman actor except for 2 from Hot Toys right now. So you can't get Adam West and you can't get George Clooney. But right now you can either order in stock or pre-order Val Kilmer, Keaton, Ben Affleck, and Christian Bale.
And if you really wanted to, you could just go on secondary market and get Adam West.
Correct. So that means they just got to make George Clooney.
Will they ever make Clooney?
I don't know if they will.
Yeah.
I hope they make Clooney, just because I wanted Uma Thurman, but we haven't gotten Jim Carrey Riddler yet, though, either.
You need to spend money on a Hot Toy when you just get this classic Kenner Batman Returns jumbo size figure. Look at that.
You're right. Look at that. Those eyes are like Mario eyes. They stare right into your soul.
Look how well they did. Look how well they did the Keaton profile on this. Probably what was $10 back then figure.
And Battinson is available for pre-order as well. It's 5. That's 5.
Anyway.
Right, Randall. The awesome Spin Masters Batmobile with Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman is $17.99 on Amazon right now. You know what? Here's something else, folks. I'm always going to bring this up because Spin Master, they'll put out a lot, and it's not very expensive. And eventually, sometimes, like I remember getting the Spin Master, the Batman figures when I went down to the States, got them for $3 a pop.
Yeah.
At one point,
right?
They
clearance pretty cheap, yeah.
They do clearance pretty cheap. That's a good time to even start collecting, putting them aside, and donating them for like Christmas toy drives and stuff. They're great for that.
Yeah.
So always something to even keep in mind when this stuff comes out. That these like the Spin Master bat wings and the single card figures and stuff like that, if you can afford it,
yep,
and if you see them on deep discount kind of thing, just grab an extra, put it aside.
Yeah.
Because Christmas will be here before you know it. And yes, I understand it's only March, but that's how time works.
Time is flying, man. So yeah, it'll definitely be here before we know it.
Right? Absolutely wild. I wanted to think, was that everything that dropped today?
Everything. We did it. We did it.
Holy crap. Hang on. I want to see if I can find one more bit of news. There was, I'm going to see, maybe it could be on your rival, Toy News Eye. I'm now going to.
No, not rival. They do great.
I'm going to say your arch nemesis.
No, don't start more beefs than I need.
Yeah. We love Toy News Eye, by the way.
Yes. Legends.
I know I do.
Yes, I do.
Wait, they are coming out with a repainted couch.
I also love Toy News Eye, okay?
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We both do. We both use it on our shows.
Okay. I don't anymore because I made my own website, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I just used your website now, but I don't think it's there. Hang on, I hate this website, but I'm gonna go to it anyways.
Don't say you hate them. What if they're watching right now?
Because I want them to know they do a lot of clickbaity BS that just annoys the shit out of me. And
they gotta make their money, man. They gotta get that ad money. That's sweet AdSense, baby.
I guess. Maybe I guess they don't. Anyways, today we also unveiled next in the same area in Burbank as the Batman statue. Patty Jenkins and Jim Lee unveiled a Wonder Woman statue.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna go in the same area. So it's almost like a little miniature Hall of Justice happening out there in Burbank.
Oh, nice.
And that's where the DC offices are, out in Burbank, and those big AMC theaters, which I think that's where those statues are.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Jim Lee doesn't have far to go from work.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm surprised we didn't. I don't know any other Justice League figures, but maybe they'll wait till. I don't know. I
bet you Superman will get his.
Yeah.
When it's time.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
He'll get his. I'm not worried. It's Superman.
Chris, only Retro Blasting can be mad at Jay.
Yeah.
He's not the only one.
Really?
Or I don't know. Like I guess that crew, they don't like me for whatever reason.
Oh, I don't even know who they are.
Yeah.
I only know Retro Blaster because everyone else talks about him.
I have no ill will towards anybody, including Retro Blasting. I've said it.
Yeah, let them.
If they want to keep that in their hearts, then so be it. But I will not.
Yeah, that's how they want to live. Let them live. Doesn't change how mustard tastes. I'm just gonna keep going, and it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah, they did a full-on Wonder Woman statue with the shield and everything. Yeah, so it looks amazing. So everyone check that out today. I know I put it in my stories today on the Gotham City Tonight Instagram feed.
Okay.
So it's there if you need to find out if you want to see pictures of it. You would think more websites would be like, dude, Wonder Woman got a statue.
Yeah.
But once again, comic book websites hate women. I shouldn't say that. That might not be true.
Oh my god, Joel.
Yeah. Well, it's already been an hour, and you've already streamed tonight, so I don't want to take up your time. And I think we've covered everything that we need. Time
is more like I'm getting into. It's 11:30, so I'm getting into sleepy time now. I'm like.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. So before we go, do you still read comics? Have you? I know you used to read comics.
I kind of go in spurts, like I wait for like Saga is the only current one. I like make sure I'll eventually either get the trade paperback or pick up all the issues to catch up on and stuff like that. But that's the only one I'm current with, or I'm still not even current with that, but I try to stay current with that story.
Well, whether it's current or not, I do want to start asking this to people who just pop
Okay.
on the show
Okay.
at the end. What is your recommended reading? What would you tell people to be like, check this out?
Oh, Saga then.
This
I
is
love
a
Saga so much.
Saga. If
It's my favorite
that's
thing.
Image Comics, it's not DC, by the way. That's an Image
Oh,
Comics
it has.
book.
I have to say DC one.
No, no, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Comics in general. I want people to go to the comic book stores is what I want to happen.
Yeah,
they're all independent businesses, right?
Yeah.
They're all going to be local independent businesses. So I'm always down for supporting them before going on to Amazon and picking up your trades there.
Agreed.
So Saga is an absolute wonderful choice. If you can find the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive plush Lion Cat, you'll be living your best life.
Yeah, it's the one I recommend people because it's the art is amazing. And it's, I think what they even describe themselves, right? It's like Star Wars meets Game of Thrones or whatever. Like it's it's definitely it's R-rated. But it's just a damn good story, and I've gotten so many people hooked on that story. People that are not even comic book readers, because I think that's how compelling that story is. You don't even need to be like a comic person to like fall head over heels for it.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's funny. Like, even this, I don't think it's. I think it probably is meant for kids. I just feel like it's just too weird and out there for kids. But I did grab this.
Oh,
Ninja
nice.
Turtles Urban Legends, the Image run. So speaking of Image, this was the Image run where they like kill off Donatello in like the first bit. They turn Raphael into the Phantom of the Opera, and Splinter mutates into a bat, like right in the first like 3 issues of the book. And it's crazy. It's a wild book. It's super fun though. Reading it now as an adult, but I remember reading it like when it came out in like 1999, 2000, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
This is like dark and weird, and I think I'll just go back to 7-Eleven and pick up that Archie comic I saw. The other thing that I picked up, the other two things I did pick up that I do want to show off and people to check out. I grabbed Teenie Howard's first trade of Catwoman. I do have her email, so once Lexi gets back, I do want to have her on the show.
Nice.
So that we could talk about Catwoman. We could talk about X-Men because she's writing X-Men stuff still as well. She's writing Captain Britain. And it's amazing. And that cover, come on.
I know. I'm in love.
Kidding me? And I picked up this as well. World's Finest, Mark Waid, Dan Cora. I've been Batman in the blue and gray. Yes, please. Give me all of it. So I am all for it. And I have not had a chance to crack it open. And I am so excited. That's what I'm reading when we are off the air. But yeah, those are my recommended reads for this month. I know we were going to do an unboxing today, but it's going to have to wait till next week because guess what? It's too damn busy. Too many news.
Well, hey, you know what that people can do to make sure they don't miss that unboxing?
Oh, what can they do, Jay?
They can hit the subscribe button and that bell icon to make sure you don't miss any of the fantastic content and coverage that Gotham City Tonight brings to you every single week.
Oh, thank you very much, Jay. That was really well done. It's like you've done this before. I love it. All right. Well, with that said, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you for the chat for being so lively tonight.
Yeah.
Too. We didn't really get the chance to really kind of like talk with you guys, but that's the best part about when I do an unboxing. We can come back, we can talk about what we just talked about, and I can get to hear and highlight your opinions and your thoughts. Again, hit that subscribe button. We do have prizes coming up here, signed prints, the whole bit ready to go. For when we hit 1,000, there will be Superpowers figures, and like I said, I'm working on getting some exclusive Across the Spider-Verse merchandise that will also go into the prize pool for once we hit.
Where are you at now? Are you at like 600, 500, 600?
I think I'm at like 500, just a little over 500.
531. All right, come on. Just get your friends, get your neighbors, get your mom. Come on.
Yeah, moms love Batman.
They do.
Last I checked.
That's what I've heard.
So with that said, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jay, for coming in and hanging out and helping me get through all these reveals.
Thank
today.
you. I was just like, I need to talk about this. I have no time because you're like, I'm sure you're gonna do like 3 videos on this today. If you want, so I was like, no, I don't have any time. Like, let's go. I need to talk about.
Well, Mad Hatter did like 5 videos on Rat King in like the first 6 hours of Wave 10 dropping of TMNT Ultimates. Poor guy. I felt bad for him. He had a lot of thoughts.
Listen, that's the beauty of YouTube. Just put whatever you want out there.
And also, don't forget, and just a heads up, just a little preview, Jay and I are going to do a video of the comparison of the real elite superpowers Cyborg, which if you look behind him, right above his microphone, that's his collection. And this beautiful repro that looks so good standing with my figures. So it's keeping Jay's marriage together. So thank you, Matt Bush.
Craig, because I think Matt sent it to Craig, and Craig sent me the picture. He's like, does this look pretty close to yours? And I was like, I thought it was a real one at first glance.
So did I. I was like, open what? It was like first your gut kind of like turns and you're just like,
It's like, listen, Matt, we appreciate it, but that's too much. There's no way you can ever.
Yeah, I would block him on social media and the show. I would have had to. But again, sorry. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Have a great night. Yes, and good night, Gotham.